Coming up next, I'm giving y'all this prison story about a dangerous inmate named Cherry Blossom and the things he did in the prison that were just so diabolical. Stay tuned to the Jersey Street Corner Prison Talk Show.
It's JS Corner from the prison story massacres. I be telling stories about the pushers and the traffickers, trying to keep the YNs away from the bandits. Don't eat the honey bun, don't drink the coke.
Stop! It don't fit. I can't breathe. What up? We are back. Who am I? Jersey Street Corner, and this is the Prison Talk Show, people. So let's get into it. Now, before we get into this story, and I know y'all dying to hear this one, because you can damn near see the sugar dripping off of the thumbnail. But before we get into this one, I want to talk to y'all about something. Do y'all know what a renegade is? Yeah, because that's exactly what Cherry Blossom was, a renegade. Now, for those of y'all that might have accomplices or associates in the street that get money with these females or do it yourself, whatever the case is, I'm sure you know what a renegade is. But for those of you that do not, a renegade is like a freelance worker. A renegade is just out there getting their money at night by themselves. Yeah. Now, as you all know and can probably imagine the consequences that come with that. You have no protection. So if you charge in $250 an hour, somebody pick you up for 3 hours and give you $100 and tell you get the hell out the car, what you gonna do? Nothing but walk away. Now, in some rare instances, some of these, renegades have heart, and they'll do something to you. They'll do something bad to you. Well, that's exactly how Cherry Blossom ended up in prison. One of his tricks, one of his tricks didn't want to pay him. And well, he pulled a blade out from under his pants and put it right through dude's neck. Ended him in that car. Yeah. And didn't even run after he was done. So, people, now that you have a clear understanding of Cherry Blossom, his crime, and what it means to be a renegade, now we can continue with this story. Because, oh yeah, it's going to be a whole lot of prison justice going on around here. Now, the day Cherry Blossom stepped foot in that pod, you had all the usual suspects all over him. The bandits, all the pimps, they all over him, y'all. And the same thing happens every single time. Normally, if a punk comes into the prison already a punk, believe it or not, they're pretty protected. The gangs don't bother them because you don't get no points beating the punk up, unless he's stealing from you. And the bandits, you already know what they want. And the pimps, they want to protect you even more so they can make money off you. Now, when you come in as a renegade, that changes things just a little bit. Because now, the bandits are okay with that, but the pimps are not. For the most part, the pimps keep things under wraps in the prison. And we're going to get a little deeper into that. If you didn't have prison pimps, then you would have the bandits graping people a lot more. But they don't got to do that because the prison pimps have a whole stable of grown men turned boys that are ready and willing to get that D for the right around the paper. Now, this guy, Cherry Blossom, he wasn't no joke. He wasn't scared of none of them. He ain't care. It wasn't nobody going to threaten him. None of that. They was bringing commissary to his cell left and right. In about a month, he had more commissary than anybody in that pod. And wasn't nobody going to do nothing to him for it because they already know. All he had to do was say the word, and any of them big bandits or them pimps, they would have stood up for him. Yeah. Now, when you in prison, you gotta pretty much pick a side. Whatever side you're gonna be on. Either you're gonna be a boy, you're gonna be in a gang, you're gonna be a neutron, or you're gonna be food. Either one of those, you gotta pick. And if you can't pick, just like they do in court, one will be appointed for you. You might have a gang walk up and say, "You with us now, initiation tomorrow." And that's just that. Refuse that and face brutality. You might have a bandit walk up, choke you out, and tell you his now. Either it is what it is, or you're going to stand up and push that blade. So, your path in prison all depends on your heart. How much heart you got? Can you stand up for yourself? Would you make it in prison? 5 years? 10 years? Do y'all think y'all could do it? Do y'all think y'all could overcome people just like the renegades and the bandits? Cherry Blossom will walk around the pod pretty much soliciting y'all. So he would be throwing that thing at straight men, bi men, all the way, you know what, men. He ain't care. He ain't care. All he wanted was his paper, y'all. And the prison pimps had a big problem with him infringing on their money. Now he out there dropping discount prices. He cutting all those prices them pimps got in half, like Crazy Eddie. Yeah, he cutting the middleman out. He going straight for the bag. And he getting it. He taking all of their customers. So that wasn't going to fly too long. Nah. That wasn't going to fly in the prison. Now, I did a story before about a guy named Marty McFly. He's over on C-Pod, and he's one of the biggest prison pimps there is. Marty got word that a few of his customers been indulging in Cherry Blossom, meaning Harry, Harry, oh my, Booty, Booty, Bama, Bang, Bang, Punisher, Finisher. They all been going to check out what, the Renegade got popping. And supposedly they done been back for the services more than once. Now, Marty, he not having none of that. And I told you before in my other story, Marty a fight about his. He run a strict stable. And he gonna go to war over it if he have to. He went up to Cherry Blossom and told him, "Look, dude, I'll give you this one chance to get down on my team. If not, it's going to be war. I'm telling you, it's going to end up bad, man. I'm telling you." And Cherry Blossom got a mouth on him. He like, hey, man, who was you supposed to be, man? Get up out my face, man. I ain't trying to hear that. I'm all about me. I got to do me. I got to get mine. That's what Cherry Blossom telling him. He basing up on him like, you ain't going to tell me what to do with my body. I ain't paying you nothing. And Marty like, all right, say less. Say less. Say less then. Say less then. Cherry Blossom spin off on him. Like, got me confused. Must got me fucked up. Walked off. Marty not trying to hear that at all. He went right back to C-Pod and he put a hit out on Cherry Blossom. Now, it's not the kind of hit that you would think. Oh no, it's not exactly the hit that you would think. They wasn't going to unalive him. He had some bandits on C-Pod ready to grate Cherry Blossom into submission. He was going to have him grate until he decided to join his side and get the protection to stop that from happening. So y'all, Marty paid the Punisher and Harry Oh My to assault Cherry Blossom. And they brought another Joker along with them. They was trying to get a new dude down with the bandits. You know, he was new to C-Pod. He was, you know, doing his thing over there. So they was giving him the opportunity to join their ranks. I don't even know this dude's name. And it's honestly not even going to be important after I tell you what happened after the assault. Or rather, during the assault. So these guys got their plan together and figured out when they would be able to catch him, Cherry Blossom that is, by himself. And they caught him when he was going to do laundry. The three of them cornered him in the laundry room and started approaching him. Like, hey, listen, man, we came to get something. We came to get something from you today. And he like, hey, well, I'm down for whatever. I'm down for whatever, boo-boo. What you talking about? And the dude was like, oh, nah, we not paying, though. And Punisher in the background laughing like, we not paying, though. We not paying, though. And Cherry Blossom like, oh, no, you got to pay. You got to pay for anything. You got to pay to even talk to me. So if this ain't going nowhere, we need to wrap this up right now. And that's when Harry Oh My came up from behind. Cherry Blossom ain't see him. He ain't have a chance. Harry arms the size of two people arms. He grabbed him by his neck and started putting him to sleep, y'all. Started putting him to sleep, knocking him out cold. Next thing you know, doom. All you heard was Cherry Blossom hit the floor. Harry dropped him. And then, y'all, Harry did the unthinkable. He did what he always do. No Vaseline. Pulled that boy pants down and got to work on him. Got to work on him, y'all. Right there in the laundry room. While the Punisher and the other dude looked out. Next up, the Punisher. Punisher went on over there and did what he normally does. He punished them, y'all. Punished them. Left sloppy thirds for that no-name. Now, when that no-name dude went over there and saw the ravageness that had just happened, the condition that Cherry Blossom was in, I mean, I'm talking, these dudes was finishing all on his cheeks and all of that. Dude's like, yeah, nah, I don't want none. I don't think I want none of that. I mean, y'all dudes done went and did y'all thing or whatever. That's kind of gross, y'all. So then he got a little idea. He said, I'm gonna just go around here and grape his mouth. Yeah. No-name dude went over there and proceeded to do that. And he's stroking, y'all. He like a, oh no. Getting it in. Next thing you know, y'all, Cherry Blossom wakes up. He wakes up and he got that thing in his mouth and he can't breathe. He's going, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. And dude, he's so into it, he barely noticing that Cherry Blossom is actually awake and trying to get, himself together and get off a dude. And dude is on top of him, pumping away. Well, Cherry Blossom had no other choice. He had to do what he had to do to survive. Let's just say that dude lost his digit. Cherry Blossom chomped down on it, spit it out on the ground, and got up and ran up out of that cell, out of that laundry room. Now, dude had to get airlifted up out of there. Whether or not they was able to save that joint, I don't know, because it was fully detached from what the rumors have said. But y'all, I will say this. Cherry Blossom, he did demand his respect. And whether or not he got it is another story. But he demanded it, and he fought for it. But in prison, there's but so much fighting you could possibly do before you're out fought. And things just don't go your way in prison. They normally don't. So your best bet is to stay out of prison, people. If you don't want to end up like Cherry Blossom or that no-name dude or any of the victims that end up on CPOD or PC, stay home, y'all. Stay free. Stay out of prison. As usual, I really hope you like this story, people. Like, share, subscribe. Get in the comment box. Tell me what y'all think. And with that, I'm going to get on up out of here, y'all. I am your boy, Jersey Street Corner. This is the Jersey Street Corner Prison Talk Show. And I'm out. Corner.
It's JS Corner from the prison story massacres. I be telling stories about the pushers and the traffickers, trying to keep the YNs away from the bandits. Don't eat the honey bun, don't drink the coke, don't become another victim or the butt of a joke. Don't close both eyes when you sleep or get choked. When you go to the mess hall, sit with your team, cause if you sit with some punk boy, you can get seen, then you can get dealt with. Prison justice like you never felt it. I be taking y'all back to stories of the helpless. That lava I spit, get your boys' stories melted. I spit about prison justice cause I dealt it. And you a real hater if you can't respect it. All that bullshit, yeah, I'm here to check that. Any confrontation, I'ma show up. Bet that. You a real hater, I'm here to address that. When it comes to storytelling, I'm the best at. You a real hater,